Do you not comprehend that the optimal approach to overcoming a challenge is to question the root causes behind it? In our previous class, we all agreed that underdevelopment is a significant challenge. But to tackle it, we questioned the reasons behind underdevelopment instead. And on a list of several other challenges, corruption emerges as the greatest barrier or impediment to growth and development in Nigeria. Once again, we asked why individuals often succumb to corrupt practices. We found out that the underlying reasons is rooted in humanity's inherent selfishness, which outweighs his selfless nature. This is according to Plato, Aristotle, mental health experts, and even the Bible. This is a gene-based discussion. This propensity or tendency towards corruption is further fueled by the presence of impunity or lack of punishment. This is characterized by selective justice or the absence of consequences for unlawful activities. Ultimately, the second reason we engage in corrupt practices is due to the lack of punishment, since it is an established fact that it is unfeasible to alter human nature through genetic manipulations. We have over the years resulted into a system of incentivizing good conduct and penalizing misconduct. This is to say that the only problem between the two that we can fix between selfish human nature and the lack of punishment is, in fact, impunity. We can only engage a system of reward and punishment to effectively manage the human condition for common good. We only need to make sure that there is punishment. You can't change the human heart. So now, to resolve the detrimental situation of impunity, we must again, as usual, question what are the reasons or root causes for such high levels of impunity in our political system. Now, it is imperative at this point to recognize a profound similarity between the allocation of duties and responsibilities amongst subsystems or components in natural systems and our artificial or man-made political systems. For instance, in the intricate working of the human body, which exemplifies a natural system, the nervous system is responsible for sending messages from various parts of the body to the brain, and from your brain back out to the various parts in your body to tell your body what to do and how to do it. These messages regulate your thoughts, memory, learning, feelings, movement, balance, and coordination. Ultimately, a function that is similar to that of the legislature. If you look carefully, this is to say that a country is a system. The productive system, on the other hand, facilitates the miracle of childbirth, while the digestive system is diligently breaking down nutrients for the nourishment of the body. Additionally, the immune system also plays a vital role in safeguarding the human body by combating disease and eliminating substances out of the body. Now, power then share like these duties, every person gets their own. Similarly, within our political framework, the primary function of legislating to oversee the operations of government or governmental institutions, ministries, citizens, lies within the domain of the legislature. Now, the responsibility of enforcing the law is now entrusted to the executive branch of government, while the judiciary is tasked with the critical role of interpreting laws and determining what constitutes an offense and prescribing appropriate penalties to such behavior. Subsequently, the police force intervenes to execute the directives of the court. Or it is safe to say that the task of meting out justice or punishment for criminal activities or instances of corruption by individuals is a fundamental aspect of the judiciary or the justice system, but it is predominantly carried out by the judiciary and the law enforcement agencies. Therefore, in the presence of heightened level of impunity, indiscipline, lawlessness, and corruption stemming from the act of insufficient, timely, consistent, painful, and unbiased consequences or punishment, it becomes evident that the judiciary and the police are failing to fulfill that mandated duties as prescribed by the Nigerian Constitution. Now, this elucidates the reasons behind the prevailing state of impunity. This is why there is so much corruption. All right. Now, the logical question to ask at this point is, what causes the judiciary and the law enforcement agencies to fall short of their constitutionally assigned obligations or duties? All right. So it is at this point crucial to recognize that the vital role of the justice system within a nation bears resemblance to that of the immune system in the human body. The prosperity and advancement of a country is hinged on the efficacy of its judiciary. Now, growth and healthy conditions of the human body are inherently reliant on the efficacy of the immune system of the body. This is to say that a weak justice system equals an underdeveloped nation or a feeble nation. You get, where corruption can attack everything and mess the country up. Just like a vibrant or strong immune system in a human body equals a good and healthy human being. You understand? So it's very important that we check to correct the underperformance of the justice system. Now, in our next class, we are going to question why the judiciary and the police are underperforming. You understand? So if there are many, we will now prioritize them based on the problem prioritization concept to deal with the one that is more daring and has more devastating impact on their functioning or ability. You understand? That is the line we are following. So first of all, we question why is underdevelopment. We discovered it was as a result of corruption. Now we question why are individuals engaging in corruption. We discovered that it is because they are first selfish, and secondly is as a result of impunity. Where they misbehave, they are not punished. So these are the two reasons why individuals are selfish. Now, since we cannot tackle the selfish nature of the individual through any means, not begging, not protesting, not praying, not going out for, not complaining, not crying, not, you understand, we'll now leave that one. Then we'll go and use punishment to now tackle or deal with the human condition. Now, to resolve the issue of impunity, we now question why there is so much impunity, and we've been able to resolve and conclude that it is the police, the judiciary and the police who mostly constitute the justice system that are failing at their duties. And since nothing happens without a reason, we are still going to question why is the justice system, the judiciary and the police failing at performing their constitutionally mandated duties. That's the track and the approach we are following. This is a systemic inquiry. Stay with me so that you understand what you need to know about corruption. I pray that God grants you the grace to open your heart to look at this issue with a different perspective. Thank you.